coasters. What's your favorite roller coaster? Joker's Jinx. The one at Six Flags? Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about roller coasters today. So you know what time it is? Get your brother, sister, mom, and dad, and we're gonna do our first.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, everybody? It's me, the SKI, to the double TLES. Skittles in the hizzy, and I'm ready to tell you what's up. Today, we are talking about the roller coaster of life. You know, life is like that sometimes. Sometimes you up, sometimes you down. So anytime somebody asks you what's up, you tell them, I know God is faithful to me. That's right. Through the ups and the downs, God is always faithful, baby. So anytime somebody asks you what's up, you tell them, I know God is faithful to me. And that's what's up. I got a rainbow of flavor, and I'm living for my savior. Skittles out, bang bang, yeah.
So what's up? I don't hear you.
Thanks for
God is
watching
faithful.
Life Tree Kids.
I'm feeling good, good, good in a crazy way. God's love changed me more than I can say. Can't keep this in, gotta let it out. Gonna tell the whole world that your love is spinning me around and around. Yeah, it's spinning me upside down. I can't believe the way you love me more than I can contain. I'm gonna turn around and give it away. Just how I feel. We gotta know your love is real. You love me just the way I am. Gonna tell the whole world that your love is spinning me round and round. Yeah, it's turning me upside down. I can't believe the way you love me more than I can take. I'm gonna turn around and give it away. Upside down. I can't believe the way you love me more than I can contain. I'm gonna turn around and give. Your love is spinning me round and round. Yeah, it's turning me upside down. I can't believe the way you love me more than I can contain. I'm gonna turn around and give it away. Oh. Give it away. Give it away.
All right. That's a great song that we love. I hope some of you have got to go to amusement park. We're talking about all different kinds of roller coasters. All right, hang on, ready? Do you like it when it goes up, or do you like it when it drops? Well, life is full of roller coasters. We go from being very low to being very high. And this whole unit is the roller coasters of
I'm
life.
your host for the roller coaster life. I absolutely love roller coasters. I've probably been on 1,000 roller coaster rides in my life. I absolutely love the tall climb, the quick drops, the hairpin turns, the loop-de-loop, everything. Over the next few times we get together, I'm going to be traveling around the country and showing you some of the coolest roller coasters ever. It's going to be incredible. You know, as much as I like roller coasters, it's not always good when life is like a roller coaster. You know what I'm talking about. It's like everything's going great and you're riding high, and then all of a sudden something bad happens and you go from the highest high to the lowest low. There was a character in the Bible who understood all about the roller coaster life. Now, I don't mean he actually rode a roller coaster, but what I do mean is he understood what it was all about to have ups and downs in his life. His name was Elijah. All those ups and downs made Elijah's life feel just like a roller coaster. Today, you're going to learn all about how Elijah got his start. He went from being a nobody in the middle of a small town to standing in front of the king as God's prophet. That is a huge assignment. Today, you're going to learn how God was faithful to Elijah through that whole experience. In fact, God was faithful to Elijah throughout his life. It was amazing. Speaking of amazing, I think it's time I took you to one of the most amazing roller coasters and gave you the ride of your life. Are you ready? Let's go. This is the Powder Keg. It's an incredible ride that launches you from 0 to 53 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. Then there's an incredible 110-foot drop. Oh yeah, this is going to be awesome. Amazing. I tell you what, I can't wait for you to get into your lesson today, and you're going to learn about how God was faithful to Elijah, and he'll always be faithful to you. I'll see you next time on The Roller Coaster Life.
So what's up? I know that God is faithful to me. And it's time for our Bible story. And our Bible story is from 1 Kings, Old Testament, New Testament. You guys are so smart. It is in the Old Testament. And it takes place where it was in a little village. And it was a very poor man and a poor village. And you know, he could have had the thought, I'm nobody, God can't use me. And a lot of times we can all feel that way. I'm nobody, God can't use me. But this very poor person that lived in a poor place that was unknown, God takes him and sends him to the king. Isn't that cool? Can you imagine that God takes somebody that's a nobody and sends them to a king? So some of you are thinking, I'm too little. I'm too shy. I can't do this or do that. Well, God sends him to the king, and he sent him as a messenger. And this is what he says. God says there will be neither dew nor rain in the next few years. Now, I learned something last night studying for this lesson. They worshipped many gods. God of Baal they worshipped. But you know, the God of Baal was the one that made the rain and the weather and the dew. And God said this message to show them, your God's not real. I'm the only true God. Well, that message was a tough message. Now, God might call you. Again, Elijah was nobody. He was nobody, and God takes him. Now he's on the top of the roller coaster because he's going to go talk to the king. Wow, could you imagine going and talking to the president? But he gives him this message. And do you think the king liked that? He worshipped Baal. No, some of you guys are right on point. No, he didn't like it. And he went from being at the top to now he's running. He's running for his life away from the king. So there's no rain. There's no dew. And that means what's going to happen? There's no food. You can read it in 1 Kings 17, 1 through 6. And God speaks to Elijah. He says, you're going to go to Corinth. There's going to be a brook. And as long as you need, I'm going to have water there for you. But then he did something miraculous. He sent birds with bread every day. And they also brought meat. Wow. So God takes us in the roller coasters. He brings us up. Elijah talked to the king. He's going back down. Now God's providing for him on a daily basis. See, God knows you, and he has a plan for you. And there might be some tough places, but he's faithful. And like Elijah, we can trust him. Every day the birds came. Not just some days. Not just certain times. There was no rain. There was no dew. But God was providing and proving he was a true God. Every day the birds brought. And Elijah said, my God. And he's praising him. Every day God's providing. You know, our church does a lot with food and it gives out a lot of food. And every day we're providing. God's using us like the birds to provide for people. Isn't that really cool? Well, how about if we do your Bible verse and then we'll come back and we'll do some key points.
What's up, boys and girls? My name's Buster. You wanna know why? Cause I love busting stuff with my best buddy, Snappy. Ain't that right, Snappy? Oh yeah, we're gonna teach you today's power verse. Today's power verse says, here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Oh my word, what a bustastic power verse. You know what's even more awesome than that? Getting the boys to stand up and say the power verse with me on the count of 3. You ready? Come on, boys. 1, 2, 3. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Good job, boys. You can have a seat. Go on, take a load off. Now I need my girly girls to stand up and say the power verse with me and Snappy on the count of 3. You ready, girls? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Good job, everybody. You can have a seat. Boys and girls, did you know that life is like a roller coaster? You got your ups and your downs and your all arounds, and you can have all sorts of problems, like you got a busted toenail, or your boogers are so big that they don't fit inside your nose. All kinds of weird stuff. But boys and girls, you gotta remember, no matter what what happens, God is always faithful. He's always there for you. Now that you know that, I need everybody to stand up and say the power verse with me and Snappy on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Good job, boys and girls. You can have a seat. Hey, it's been awesome teaching you today's power verse, but you want to know what time it is? It's time to bust stuff. Boys and girls, me and Snappy love Mexican food, don't you? That's why we brought some salsa to spice things up a bit. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Muy caliente!
All right. Did that verse teach us, hey, hi, Raz, I haven't seen you in a while. It did? Let me read it again. On earth you will have many trials. Many trials. So we're all going to have many trials. But in those many trials, we don't have to be discouraged, and because God has it and He's got it under control. So those trials will have the main points coming back to them. Our life is like a roller coaster, and roller coasters are fun. I love roller coasters, really good one. You know, I want you, if you can find a roller coaster that you like, send me in the messenger a picture of that roller coaster. All right? I changed something on my setting today, so maybe you can send a picture to me. All right, so this roller coaster, we are going to have times where low. And then we're going to have times where high. And everything is wonderful. And then right behind that, we're going to have times that are low. And Elijah was a little that way. Just every day, not normal, nobody. I'm speaking to the king. The next time, the king is chasing me. I'm going to die. That was his low. And then God's giving him food. God's giving me bread. God's giving me meat. Wow. Well, our second point. God can use anyone. Anyone? Absolutely anyone. God can use anyone to do great things for Him. That's pretty cool. God can use you. You just have to listen to Him. We will have ups and downs. Life is full of ups and downs. One day's good, one day's bad. But we don't have to get all shook because what? God's in control. On the good days that are high and on the days that are low, He's still God and we can trust Him. I can trust God because He's faithful. All right? He was faithful with Elijah. How? How was He faithful? Type the answer. How was He faithful to Elijah? Type the answer. My battery is dying, but I think it's brain drain. And let me see if we can fix it real quick before we're gone. All right. So, brain drain. And I think it might be Mr. Tom or Mr. Bob. We don't have as many questions today. So, let's see how smart you are. Only 15 points.
Hey guys, so you know what time this is? Brain Drain. I got the OG with me today. Hi. Y'all ready? It's Brain Drain. All right, let's see if you're paying attention, boys and girls. What was the name of the roller coaster? Powder keg, powder puff, or baby powder? Baby powder. Let me say a baby powder. What you think? I said powder keg. Okay.
I say powder puff.
You say powder puff? All right, let's see what it is. It's powder keg.
All right, Tom, You've got the 5 points.
What was the name of the man God called as a prophet? Jeremiah, Elisha, or Elijah? This is a real tough one, but I know Elijah was a prophet, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. What you think? I think it's. This is a trick question, but I think it's Elisha, but I think it's Elijah. So which one is it? Let's go with Elijah.
With the J?
Yes.
Okay. You were right, Mr. Tom. 10 points for Mr. Tom. How many points you got out there, guys?
Alright. The final question is, according to our lesson today, life is full of blank and blank. Is it up and downs, burgers and fries, and bits and pieces? Ups and downs, just like roller coasters. Good job.
Ups and downs. Mr. Tom, you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
All right. Life is like a roller coaster. Well, guys, we're going to do our last song for the day. So stand with me and help me sing it.
Yeah, clap your hands. Come on, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then I know you want to show it. So clap your hands like this. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's feeling happy. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's feeling stomp your feet, yeah, stomp your feet, come on, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then I know you want to show it, so stomp your feet like this. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's feeling happy. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's feeling sing it loud, yeah, sing it loud. Come on, sing it loud. If you're happy and you know it, then I know you want to show it. So sing it loud like this. Do all three, yeah, do all three. Come on, do all three. If you're happy and you know it, then I know you want to show it. So do all three like this. One more.
Well, guys, that's it today. Mr. Febby's been running around behind the scenes today. And Mr. John's here. We only have a couple more weeks, and Mr. John will be back at school. How many of you guys are back at school? Oh, it'll be here soon. It'll be here soon. I hear Missionettes and Royal Rangers might be starting soon. So you'll have to reach out to Mr. Ron and Miss Christy about that. All right, we're praying for you. Church is open, and we'll see you Sunday. All right, inside. Praying for you guys. We love you. Bye.